Welcome back to part 2 of my fall thrifting extravaganza. Grab a coffee, grab a tea, grab some laundry to fold, but either way, come along with me to thrift some more of my fall wardrobe. Let's see what we can find. Okay, so now we're going into a really big thrift store that I really love. It is 50% off today. The parking lot is very busy. There are signs on the road coming in. There are signs everywhere. There's an inflatable tube man out front. It's probably going to be really busy. I was hoping that I would kind of miss the rush. I'm here at noon and they opened early at 7 this morning for this sale. So, I mean, I was able to find a parking spot, which is a good sign. It doesn't look crazy, but I think it will be busy. I'm here to find a few more items to check off my list. I did really well a couple days ago on the thrift trip that I made in part 1, which if you haven't watched that yet, you can go back and watch that now, or you can watch it after this one. I was able to check off a lot of things that were on my manithrifting list. So I did find some like sweaters, and I found some really good painter's pants. I found some penny loafers. I did well, but I still have a few things I wouldn't mind trying to find today. I'm going to be really, really particular again about what I'm bringing home. I felt a little bit like I've overdone my sweaters. I feel like I have so many sweaters now, which is great for the winter, but I think unless I saw like a really amazing sweater, I'm not going to spend too much time looking through those. Yeah, I think I've overdone it. Today, I would love to find another set of baggy track pants for my hip hop classes. Like I have one black pair that I thrifted a couple days ago, and I'd love to find like a colorful pair, like an Adidas wide-legged baggy track pant with a stripe down the side. Would love. So that's on my list. I'm still going to keep an eye out for like quality layering pieces. I think if something caught my eye, like a high neck black tank, stuff that I can wear underneath things throughout the winter and the fall, I would still probably grab those. An oversized leather jacket would be amazing. Brown leather belt. If I found like any cool sneakers, I'd probably see if I could grab those. Still in the market for a neutral baseball cap. And I've added one thing to my housewares list that's not on this list here. We just got a new fancy coffee maker at home, and I am obsessed with fun, quirky mugs, but it feels kind of like we should have a set of like nice see-through clear mugs for our fancy coffee for when it's being made. So I might see if I can find a set of those. If you'd like to have a peek at what my inspiration is for these thrift hauls, you can always go over to Threads and Thrift Studio on Pinterest and see what I'm thrifting, what I'm looking for on my manithrifting list. If I saw a cool jacket for the fall, I wouldn't say no to it. I am such a jacket person and I do not need one, but if I saw one that I fell in love with, I would probably not turn it away. I'm going to get out of this car. I'm going to go get a cart, hopefully, and let's go see what we can find. I got the last cart, the last one. Best of luck to me. If you're ever looking for material to make, pants or jackets with your sewing, don't skip the curtain section because this is like amazing canvas, and it would make a great like jacket or even a pair of stiff pants. I think the checkout line is wrapped around the back of the store, which is alarming. I'm not sure how long I'm going to have to wait in line, but it is utter chaos in here. Put an app on my phone which goes to my watch that tells me how stressed I am, and it's telling me to pay attention right now. It's going off on my watch and alerting me to pay attention to my stress load.
jacket. I think it's too big for me, which is too bad. It's Under Armour, and it would be $10. I love the colors of it. I don't know, I might try it on just to see if it's not too big. What are these? Who is that tall? What? What? Okay, I'm back hiding in the fabric section and the bedding and kind of children's area because it's just, I gotta get out of there. But I don't have a very full cart. I'll show you in 1 minute. I might try and see if there's anything I'm really itching to get, but the lineup here is so long to check out and I'm very hungry. So I might actually just not get anything here and just take my extra time and go check out a couple other stores in the area. Even though they're not 50% off, I think waiting in the lineup that's wrapped around the entire store will just drive me nuts. So I might leave empty-handed. I don't think I've ever been in that store and left empty-handed, but I did because the things that I found I didn't want bad enough to wait however long that lineup was going to take. People were in line, like the whole store was basically a lineup instead of just people shopping. It was really crazy. So I don't know if they didn't hire enough people to work today on this crazy 50% off, but I'm leaving. I'm going to go try and find another spot. I did not get a snack. I just realized that I did not do that. I am at a second store. It's very small. It will not take me long to go in. I can see on the door that there's like a 50% off sign. So that's interesting, but it's not nearly as busy as the other one because it's not as big. I'm going to go check this one out. Maybe I'll find a couple little gems in here and then maybe I'll have like one more in me and then I'm going to hit the road to go home and call it a day. I was on the hunt now for some clear mugs, and these were good contenders, except yuck. Then this one was adorable. If I could have found a set of these, I would have scooped these up in a heartbeat. The shirts were not disappointing, and I found this Gap 100% cotton pink sweater, raglan knit, and silly me, I did not get it. I was so unsure about the color and now I have full regret. I just got out of the smaller thrift store and I found a couple of little gems actually that I'm happy with. I found a kind of like side bag that is very basic, and then I found a pair of sneakers, Adidas sneakers, which was on my manithrifting list. Not the kind that I found, but they are Adidas and they are chunky sneakers, and that was on my list. So I feel like I manifested that, just not clearly enough. I also got 50% off both those items because it was 50% off shoes and accessories and jewelry today at this particular thrift store. So I'm kind of happy with that. That's not bad. If I could find one more store to go to at the time I have left in my day, then I might try and do that. So I'm going to hit the road and see what I can find around here. Still in need of that snack. Still haven't fed myself, so I need to go do that as well. I will keep you posted if I find another place. Otherwise, we're going to head home and call this one a small win.
this will be a wrap on my fall thrift extravaganza, and I feel good about what I got. I think that I will have stuff that will continue to be on my list, and that's okay. I think that that will be for another day, but I think for now what I'm going to do is take this stuff home. I'm going to wash everything, go over everything, and then I'm going to do a try on haul for you and show you what I found and how I will style these things that I found. So I'm excited to do that. The rest on the list will just be bumped over to the next thrift extravaganza. I'll probably not do so much in 1 week again. I just really had a lot on my list to cover and I had the time to do it, so I figured why not. I don't usually thrift for 3 days straight, so yeah, we'll plan that a little bit better next time. But overall, thank you for coming with me thrifting, and I can't wait to go home and show you what I got, all my treasures. Let's go do that, and I'll see you in the try-on haul, or what I've been calling the thrift haul. Welcome back to part 2 of the thrifting for my fall wardrobe series. I'm here to show you the rest of my thrift haul from my trips, my shoppings, my thrifting last week. Everything has been washed. Everything is ready to show you. I actually just tried some of this stuff on for the first time today, so I'm glad to report back that it all fits. And yeah, let's dive in. So I found these beautiful Banana Republic linen lyocell cotton pants that are the summer pants of my dreams. And I'm sad I didn't find them for summer because they would be really nice. They are like a sturdier, thicker pants, so I'm gonna wear them in the fall. They'll be perfectly fine in the fall. I bet you could even get away with wearing them in the winter, but they're just more like summer pants. But my thought is I will wear these on vacation if we go away. So I love them. They feel like such good quality. They're just really well made. Like you can just tell that they're a really quality pant and they fit great. So I'm super jazzed about this. I would wear this with like a boxy white tee, an oversized sweater even on top. So anyways, amazing find. And I got these for $5. Ugh, that makes it all worth it. Next up, I got this Frank and Oak sweater, 100% cotton, Frank and Oak. It's got the most adorable top stitching, little elbow pad detail on it. I'm obsessed. So I love the color of it. It's just really great for fall, good neutral. You can wear the collar down or you can wear it up like you can see. And this is just, yeah, a really good staple to have. It feels great. It's breathable. It will tuck in very nicely. It's super soft inside. I got it for $8. That's pretty good. Next up, past Danielle in this video told you that this was a small win. Now, current Danielle tells you that this is probably one of the biggest wins that we found. But I found these incredible, great shape, great condition Adidas sneakers. They like slip on, so they have a hard back that you can just slip them on. There's one small tear in the knitting on top, but like it's not a big deal at all. They're just in really good condition. I love the colors. I love the pink, the orange, the green. I'm obsessed. I actually just last week was looking at Columbia sneakers because I need some new running shoes. They were $170. And that's not totally the reason I didn't get them. It was because they didn't have my size. But I'm glad I didn't get them because literally days later, I found these Adidas that look extremely similar. So I think I manifested these. They were $20, 50% off. So they were $10. Next up, I found some incredible sweaters. This one is such a nice fit. It's also Northern Reflections. It's also cotton, but it has this like printed on patchwork. It'd be so sweet if this was real patchwork, but it's okay. We'll take the graphic. But I love it. I was so obsessed with it when I saw it, so I had to get it. It came in at $10.29. So like the Value Village prices were just skyrocketing that day and it's super annoying. But I mean, when you find something that you just really love, you just got to get it because I will wear this with tights, with jeans, with shorts. This will just carry me through a lot of seasons and wear. I am considering dyeing this a butter yellow, but I don't know how it will work with the patchwork. So we're going to see, but this might be in one of my upcoming videos of fall plans and making plans where I upcycle thrift flip this to try my hand at dyeing this cotton to be a butter yellow, which I think would look really cool with this patchwork if it works with the colors. Next up, I got this white boxy, again, Northern Reflections for the win, cotton sweater, and I'm obsessed with the fit of this. It's so good. And it's like kind of light. It's not super hot, but I love it. I love the collar. I love this like detail here. It's just a really good fit and it feels great. So I'm excited about this one. This is also a contender to be dyed butter yellow. So one of the two I will probably probably try and dye. I'm scared to dye either of them because I love them, but I think I love this one like a lot. I just think I have a lot of white stuff. Like I thrifted a lot of white things and color would be great. So this is a contender for sure for the butter yellow dyeing. And this one came in at $8.49. It's not bad. This was a big score of the trip as well. This is a Vintage Roots down-filled puffer jacket, and it's exactly what I wanted because it's got a hood. It's a transitional coat, so I can wear it from fall to winter. It's still warm enough. I can wear it in the rain. It's just like a really good staple jacket to have. I know it's just this like black coat, but I love it. It was pricey though. It was $24.99. If I can pretend I applied the $15 coupon specifically just to this jacket, then it was $10. So maybe we'll just do that girl math. But I had a puffer jacket similar to this, but it was like really cheap, really bad fabric, not warm, like flimsy Forever 21 jacket I had thrifted just as like a placeholder until I could find one that was good. But then this one came along, and so I've replaced it. I'm going to donate that other one and use this one going forward. And it's just a really good key jacket to have in my closet. I found this bag, which I really loved. It was $15. I got it for 50% off, so it was $7.50. It's just got all of these little like zippers and gadgets, carabiners, like clips and pockets, and it's just in really good shape. Like it feels like it's never even been used. And I figured it would be really good to use for my filming equipment when I'm out and about and thrifting. So I can just put my camera in here, my microphone, it'll fit on the side. It's just like a really handy, practical bag. I know it's nothing spectacular or special, but I kind of love the practicality of it. The only thing is I'm such a dodo, and I put it in the wash and the clip broke. It snapped, and I have the piece still in a pocket in here, which I might try and glue back on. Or if you know how I can fix this, please let me know in the comments. But the clip like snapped, which is really sad because otherwise it was in perfect condition. I'm still gonna use it, but I am sad about the clip. Okay, I wanted a rolling pin and I scored 2 rolling pins. So the first store I went into, I found this wooden rolling pin, which is like a nice solid wooden rolling pin. It's lightweight, so it's a lot lighter to use, and it was $3. But then in one of the other stores I went into later in my journeys, I found the $6 marble one, which is super nostalgic to me. I'm positive my mom had one of these when I was growing up, and it's just heavier, and maybe like easier to clean. I don't know. If anyone has experience with rolling pins, please let me know in the comments which one is better to keep and use. But I really just needed one, so I might experiment with both. And lastly, a $5 bag of serger thread. I was excited to score this because here's my thought. I really like neutral, timeless pieces, but I like color pops of fun, patchwork, bright hats, my Minnie Mouse or Disney or Winnie the Pooh socks. Like I like a pop of whimsical in my outfits and in my styling. And I thought if I'm making all of these clothes that are a little bit more like timeless and linen, cottons, neutrals, whatever that looks like, wouldn't it be so fun to have the most obnoxious serger thread on the inside? Like that to me is so cool. So there's so many colors. There's like blue, purple, green, like a light purple. Like there's so many colors. There's also just neutrals, which is great to have, but I can thread my serger to have the most obnoxious colors, and then you wouldn't even know it, but like something might pop open if I have a cuff or something with my serger thread, and it's just this vibrant color. So I like the idea of that, and this was $5. Okay, whew, that does it for the whole fall thrall. And I'm so happy with what I found. I can't wait to get this stuff into my closet so I can start wearing it. I can't wait to kind of like thrift flip some of these things to make them a little bit more me and bring you along on that process so I can show you how I do that and how easy it is to go out and find secondhand clothing that you don't feel so attached to that you can't experiment with, and do something fun to make it more like you or more something that you're going to grab and wear in your closet. I'm thrilled. I cleaned out my closet ahead of time. I got rid of like 20 things. I'm not sure how many things I brought in here. I'll have to count them, but I like to do a sort of rough one in, one out, just so that I know I'm not hoarding things. But I'm excited about this, and I can't wait to do more thrifting with you. Eventually, I'd really love to do these hauls for someone. So like pick someone, have a Pinterest board of inspo, and go out and try and find a capsule wardrobe for them based on that kind of mood board or inspo board. That'd be really fun for me. So if you want to see what happens with all this stuff, make sure you subscribe for the next videos. Otherwise, yeah, choose peace in those streets, and I will see you next time.